Multi-chat. What does multi-chat look like? And also, is YouTube even working? Ever tried this before? I don't know if there's much of a reason for maybe doing multi-chat either. Who watches streams on YouTube? Or, yeah, multi-chat or multi-streaming in general. Yeah, it exists. I need to change that default thing. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Fortnite. Guess that shows is at Funnybread Gaming on there. What happens if I type on Twitch then? So I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch. It's a lot less latency. Fortnite. Okay. And then that'll show up down there, which means I have to cover that up for now because I don't want it to just say Fortnite on the screen for me saying it the whole time. If people start talking, I'll let it be on screen, but if no one's talking, there's no point in it being on the screen. All right. So, boot up the game. What do we want to do on here? That's gonna go full screen, so we're gonna want game capture. Where is the game capture at? Is it on screen? There it is. Oh, let me connect my earbuds to. Ugh, you know, that's like so much work. It's like so much work to connect these. They're more convenient, but they also kind of itch. So how about we get these normal, non-itchy earbuds? Oh no! Oh no! I did not mean to provide the dick and balls cam. I forgot that my camera is built into the laptop and isn't like a some sort of esoteric floating eye that is invisible to only me. No, that would be fucked up if it was, huh? Whose eye do you think that would be? Damn. Makes me sick just thinking about it, huh? Cool thing about this is I think this game doesn't have much audio, so I don't know how well this is working. Um, um, my volume's up, right? Uh, is it? Oh, it's FN. Don't really hear anything. But hopefully it works. Kind of want to make it full screen. I don't know if there's something weird that happens with the game, because it won't let you go full screen until the game started. I saw that already. Excuse me. Well, let's see. Save data will be reset. There isn't any. Death, mental illness, and descriptions of suicide. Well, of course. Oh, oh wait, the text box is up here. Okay. We're gonna take us down here. We'll see how that feels for now. And bring chat on top of my head in case I turn it back on later. Okay, we love suicide. No, we don't. But it deals with suicide, and we're cool with that. Um, Clearly hear the static noise. What static noise? Okay, there is noise. Okay. I'll keep it down on a 2. That seems to be plenty. Left and right speaker. Do these tell me which side they are? Oh, hell. We got a problem. Let's, well, let's put them in the ears that feel the most right in the moment. Because I don't see an L and R on these. You know which ones have an L and R is my... Actually, do my Bluetooth ones have L and R on them? No, they don't. I just always assume that this is the way. I don't know if I had a reason to think that. No, actually, so this is... They do have L and R. This is left, this is right. So I was wearing it right all the time. Okay. It's just more convenient because I'm right-handed, so I go up here and turn off and on. Hmm. Right. Oh, I need to share this. Hold up. So unprofessional. See, every time I open up Twitch chat, it says the last thing I said before I opened up Twitch chat or the Twitch stream, which tells me that the like latency is sick in comparison. How do I share? Oh, here we go. Copy link. Watch Funny Bread Gaming on Twitch. I love his content so much. Oh boy. Lethal Compy 2. Lethal Compy 3 because I misinput, which is even funnier, I think. Okay. My nose is like running just a tiny bit, just enough to be a problem. Don't know why. Alright, let's go. Taking forever. Every choice will be saved. Quit. Death resets all progress, and I can reset my options. Okay. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Alexa, dim the lights. This game's dark. It feels inappropriate to play it in the light. That's really funny. Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't think about the fact this is a quiet game. Should I be reading the text out loud? I really don't want to be Let's Player mode, but it would be very boring if I'm just sitting here going. The whole time, you know, and not talking. Huh. A grin spreads across his face, but his eyes stay the same. Well, I don't like that attitude, so I'm gonna fire. My gun's still not loaded. I keep staring. Alright, he gets out, and I wait till he moves away a safe distance. I'm gonna slowly get in case I have to shoot him with my gun that's not loaded. He left the key in the ignition. That's polite of him. Something doesn't feel alright. Is this the left-right game? Look at the back seats. Okay, I was about to say. Something still doesn't feel right. Oh, your seat needs to be adjusted. Duh. Yeah, that's all. That's better. Open the glove box. Small note. It's an opera. Classical music. Boring! Ooh, rock. Rap. Ugh, I'm not in the mood for rap either. Ugh, don't they have Undertale music in this? Nah, fine, pure static. Yeah, there we go. I like pure static. Watch the lean back and like a steering wheel. I'm just resting my foot on the pedal, watching the road with eyes half open, imagining I'm on the ocean. Drift off. As if I have a choice. Feel the bright wind and water on my face. Going stretches on for miles and I'm alone. Drift off. I jerk awake. What was that noise? It's on the road. Yeah, look up at the sunroof. See some stars. Okay, calm down. Drift off again. Where the road takes me. Low fuel. Lower it. I noticed something ahead. Hit the brakes. Yeah, that sounded about right. Watch it. Get out. Oh, the deer was a ball. Incredible. Turn back. Deer's Goddard's in the fire. Check the woods. Warm light emanated. This could be practice for my D&D voice. I don't know. I don't feel like Let's Playing through this whole thing. It's gonna slow down the gameplay too. Guess this will just be a crappy stream, more likely, which is fine. Get a closer look. Swan. I must be going crazy. Yeah, by the way, the bird shatters. Should I go? Alright, I'll listen to the old man and I run away. I keep going. It's black, smells like burnt oil and rubber. The deer's gone. The car is still there? Yeah, does it start? I don't even know where I'd put the key. Look at the side view mirror. See a pair of lights get out. Step out into the road. Pull out my pocket pistol. Kid crying in the backseat. I brandish my pistol. Go to the driver's window. Kid looks like me. Is that me? Open the front door. What am I? A miserable pile of secrets. Bah. Something strikes. The world crumbles beneath my feet. I fall into a black ravine. I'm drowning. I can't see. It just went full screen. Wave my arms. Oh, I guess this is how you go to the dark place? Well, let's change the window size again. Oh. That doesn't work. See on the window. All once true is false, and one hard blow I'm knocked into the dark place where all the people go. I wonder if that choice mattered. Wake up. Never been here before. It's dim, lit by use a small note. Well, let's read this note. Fresh strikes. We all go. So I'm in hell. Am I in hell? This is a bit too dim on the lighting. Alexa, set lights to 5%.
Okay.
Alexa, set lights to bright white.
Okay.
Alexa, set lights to 20%.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. With this vibe. I always look like I'm in night vision. Am I green? Is it making me green? Anyway, there's 6 rules. fate's worse than death. Find you in this nightmare. Ooh. Keep reading. 3 red dots mark liars. That was the cover of the game. Food means depravity and death. Tellers of time are sped up by... Tellers of time. Am I gonna need... Am I gonna need to take notes? Holes in suspicious places may lead to the undergoing. Don't trust the wolf. The train is the only escape. Pick a direction. Distant train whistle. All I have is an empty handgun. Maybe it's this way? I don't know if there's a directional thing. It said X to check my pockets. I have a tiny handgun. And then I can see my compass. Never eat sour worms. That is not how that worked. I was thinking eating meeny miny mo, but it doesn't work that way. Well, let's go west. I love America. Forest. West. Forest. West. Thorns. Thorny red bushes here. West. Forest. West. West. Forest. West. Forest. To the north and west, I see a pleasant stream. West. Small stream. Stream flows to the west, down to the north. West. To the west, down to the east. To the west is a lake. I see a dock at the north side. I can't go to the lake because I'm like on the lake, I guess. A small stream flows from the east, which is where I came from. So let's go north. Oh, I'm totally gonna need a map here, huh? Let's go north. To the west is a murky lake. I see a dock at the north side. So we're going along the lake now. See a dock to the west. Okay. I kind of get an idea of like what we're doing. We're going around it. Should I be drawing a map? I feel like I should be drawing a map. I'm not gonna. But I feel like I should be. Alright. South is a rickety wooden dock running out into the center of the murky lake. There's a tin bucket. And then to the west there's a small wooden shed. Let's check the shed first. Open. It's locked. Alright. Let's go east back to the dock. To the south we go down now. This is right. There's a bucket. Take the shiny thing. It's the key to the shed. I had the wrong order. Here are bubbles in the water to the west. Stay away from bugs. Empty diving helmet. I knew I should have ran away. Never investigate. Black gloved hands reach out and grab onto the dock. Climbs out the water to the dock to the south. Stay back. Back away slowly. Leave. Open it. No more, just give me... no, please, just give me more time. What are you talking about? Okay. I'm closing... Oh, I'm in here with it, I see. Big machine with cords and looms over them. What's your name? Win. What are you doing? Machine's not working. What's it do? It keeps you alive. Why? Oh, come take me. They can't find out it's useless or they'll take me. Who are they? Everyone. Where will they take you? Deep into the Dimlos. What is Dimlos? The forest? Oh, yeah, I was just doing Endless Wandering in there. Why would they take you to Dimlos? Oh, they don't want to hurt you, but you'll end up in Dimlos. I can help. Can you stay here? Just pounding on the door. Chill. I'll come find you. I watch. A mist-filled house, the shed. Ooh. Mist fades, the man's gone. Huh. Machine blew up. Fuck. Okay. And it zooms between the trees on the south side, okay. So I'd like to go south. Did I hear something? Yes. Telephone wire extends south. Follow it. Statue of an old man. I'm not just stone, I move. Yeah, me too, buddy. Just a few more minutes. So a few minutes and he'll move. The grass is burned and the sun just here. Keep going, we'll find the end of it, sure enough, I'm sure. Smoke rising to the east. Oh, wait. Campfire. I deserved that. I deserved that. Oh man. In 29. Continue. A forest. Wake up. Yeah, okay. I figured. Distant train whistle. I have an empty handgun. Well, let's go north. Follow North Star. See a tree with a hole in it. Put my arm through the hole. Close my eyes. Keep my eyes. The tree ate my arm. So I've had good instincts. Apparently it's not that hard to die in here. I've just had very good instincts. Dark cloud heading to the northwest. Hmm? Well, I can make a map in the game? Oh, okay. Well, if it's part of the game, then I'll actually bother to do it. Hold on, let me go south. So this is where I fell from the... It's C to make a map, right? Oh, here we go. So we're here in the middle. This is... Tree. What do we call this? Yeah, let's just circle it. That's the main spot. Alright, let's go north. North. Hole. Tree. And somewhere this way is a lake. There we go. Nothing happens. Pull my arm out. Look disturbed, and I go north. Chirping of birds. Pleasant stream, keep going. Comes from west to east. Okay, so keep going north. To the north is a great chasm. Okay. How do I... Oh, here we go. Stream. Few more. The chasm. Which I'm assuming is going to take up a lot of space. Alright, let's go east. To the northwest, I see the edge of a chasm. To the north. To the west is a great chasm which comes to a sudden end here. Interesting. Go north. Southwest, I see the edge of the chasm. Rainforest. Huh. Alright. Well, I am using my map somewhat effectively here. Rainforest. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as I'm able to tell what it says. That's horrible. Okay. North. 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 I imagine I lose my map between deaths, but I'd like to not to. I see a pillar to the north. Alright. Pillar. And there's one to the east. You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna do anything about it. We're gonna keep going north. And I think we're leaving? Yeah, we're in the savannah now. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, is my map not big enough? Savannah. I thought we'd find the edge. Desert. 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 Savannah. Dry grass ends. I see a vast plain of rock. I see a train track far out there. Dusk. It's an endless rock plain. To the east there are no trees. I see hundreds of people standing out in the distance. 100 little dudes are in that direction. 100 of them. Let's go north. Dusk. I feel slow. Train. Off the train track north, there are crowds of people moving towards the horizon. I suspect this is the end of the line, but let's just verify, because it does say don't trust the train. Train. Or we'll say track. Go north. Dusk. The horizon's so close. So bright. Can almost reach it. Then let's reach it. End one. I guess we found the horizon. Oh, is this a real ending? I don't know if this is a good ending. Now here's a question. How careful do I need to be about my map? Not that careful. Okay, I can keep data in between runs. I'm gonna assume that the track is the upper boundary of the map, in which case I kind of did size it well. It could have been better, I'm sure, but I had some decent info, I think. Knowing what I know now, I'm gonna refine a little bit of it. There's a desert in here, too. And then never eat. Pretty sure to the east there's a pillar. Something about that is like a configuration, I'm sure. Alright, let's go south. Oh, there's pine cones. That's new. So, crow flies from the east. So there's something dead to the east. What? Let's just see what's straight south for now. It smells of tree sap. Seeing a pattern, I think. Road. Okay. Road. It's a reasonable amount of size considering the time that nothing happened. It leads to the west, and to the east it ends abruptly. So let's draw it like this. Like that. There we go. Let's go south. Forest, forest, forest. A telephone pole. Picture of a werewolf. Attend the party, west of Dagger. Huh. Call it the party pole, which sounds like a stripper pole, but it's not, because we love Jesus. Attend the party west of Dagger. That doesn't mean anything to me. Go south. Well, to the east, a giant rock juts out from the ground. Sounds important. Big rock. If I do it this way, the information becomes a little subjective about distance, too, if I just keep going straight in these directions to kind of map out the edges, I think. So I think this is, like, the strat. I could be wrong. It feels right, logistically. Gate. Millington Grove. Leading to a red brick road. Alright. Let's draw the gate. Mill Road. Go through the gate. Rich estate. Um, Go to the front door. Shiny brass knocker. Listen to. So the front door seems to be the end of the map. If I go east, can I go south? Go east. South. Brick road. train track runs under the wall of the mansion. There's a basketball court here. To the northeast, chain French. To the south is a black barred French. Fence. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is the whole property. Seems that this is a big estate. I don't know this. Just assume that there's a train track somewhere here. I'm assuming the train track is the end of the line, so we're not even gonna worry about anything besides the like anything that's past the train track. We're just gonna assume that that goes all the way across. I think that's a safe bet. Seems like the estate's kind of big. I was almost thinking this was more eventful, but like we had like terrain change a lot up here. Down here we have like more landmarks, it felt like, but less important landmarks. Flowery field. There's like a train track in the thing. That's interesting. I'm lost. West, north, east, east. The horse stable. East. The east is the mansion. I think it's north and then east, maybe. North. Southwest. Go west. Go south. South. North. East. 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 Okay, here I can go to the front door now. Try and press the knocker, but also doorbell. Don't hear anything. Looking for a tour. You have to get what tour? Oh, the house is for sale. Why is it for sale? The owner's liquidating. Who owns it? How much? 600,000. That's dirt cheap. Bitch. Okay. Let's knock. You're shifting my knock. What if I knock and then look? Open the door. It's locked. Use the doorbell. There's some shifting in the house. This lady hates me. I'm just harassing her. The brick road splits off in all directions. Can I escape the estate if I keep going? Jeez. There's things there. I don't know how important they are. I just kind of don't care to fight with them. What's going on? Craggy Maze. Hey, let's go west then. An enormous factory to the north. Factory this way. Okay, so if I hit E, it does pull out my eraser, and then I can just go over my stuff. Okay, that's what I was worried about. It occurred to me, I was like, can I even erase things I write? Because I thought that just erased the whole board before. So there's a factory that way, and we've changed biomes. Where are we now? We're in the swamp. What is this, like, Georgia? This feels like Georgia in my mind. Swamp. Alright, let's keep going. To the west. This is a flooded mangrove. Okay. So, boardwalk. End of the line. This is a board walk. Let's go south. Swamp. Swamp. Forest. Forest. So, train track. So, I can pass the train track. Highway. So Mystic Blood. Well, the train track's the end of the line, we'll say. There's just different results depending on which train track you take. It says that this is like a 10-hour expected game to beat when I looked it up. I don't know how true that is, but the reviews seem to have played a lot of it. It's fun. I think it's a lot better made than the text adventure games I played before. I don't know what all I've played before though. I feel like maybe just Zork, which might be a cruel one to compare by because I think that's like the OG, or at least the most popular. Alright, well, we've made some progress. We actually could expand the bottom out some, but that'd be like some work. This is fun though. This is kind of fun to like draw on and like build your own little map. Never eat sour worms. So east. East, east. Short tower. Let's draw it out real quick. Tower. Doesn't blend in. Investigate. West side. It's dark inside. Small crack. Listen to crack. Go to north side. West side. Small crack. Listen to the crack. South side. There's something shiny on the ground. Key. Okay. Let's draw a key. White. Assuming, well, circle items will be our code, so that means I have that in my inventory now. How do I check my inventory? Was it X? Yeah, tower key. Well, if it's called the tower key, I can actually clear out the white key part. Let's just circle that. That's a key. Oh, I can like move it around on my screen here too. Oh, so I can hold it off to the side while I explore. Oh, but then this will show. There's a brown wooden door. Let's look at the door. Open the door. Oh, okay, so there's a key to the door. Open the door. Jump scare? Something big that has a black tarp over it. Let's put on the light. Big old dead computers and machinery. Surrounding a contraption with big nylon wings, like a giant bird. Like the bird we looked at in the woods? I seem to remember a bird that lived in the woods. Oh man, we need save states, man. Look at the computer. I think we'll probably be safe. Turn it on. Dragon schematics, map, journal, map. Oh man, worth a shot. Journal. My name is Chance. I am nothing. This could be code. North 12, West 3, West 13. W13. That feels like it could be a code, so I'm gonna just have that in brackets. As a matter of fact, it was in brackets here. That feels an awful lot like a code. Entry 99. Tomorrow the cloud will be in the northwest, right over Dimlos. Staying awake tonight here in the lab. Not like I could sleep anyway. We set flight at dawn. Development has been cut short, as I fear of tampering sabotage. I've barricaded the door. I hear voices, some my own, saying things I would and wouldn't say. It's getting hard recognizing my own thoughts. This will be my last true message. Sometimes, many times, I've wondered what I'm really doing this for. Now there's one thing I know. To find a way out of the dark place is to discover what the dark place is. It's hell! Obviously. Missing motherboard, missing power, missing active. Refresh. Missing set. This is gonna be bad. Start it. Terminate. Initiate. Terminate. Interesting. Games? Play maze. This is funny, actually. Red door. Left wall. Big window. Straight ahead window. Face looking at me. Speak. Oh, it's a mirror. Nothing there. Go to the door. Knock. Open it. Go on. Go crossroads. Left. Longer than the previous ones. Go on. Dark. Around. Big hole. We gotta go in the hole. Oh, what happened? It's getting bigger. Watch. Takes a full computer screen. Watch. Expands out the computer screen. Watch. And text appears on the black computer screen. Welcome to the undergoing. You have 53 seconds. Oh no. Look around. With a desk on it. Read the screen. Welcome to the undergoing. You have 53 seconds. Okay. Go to the door. Listen. Go outside. Art room. Painting stuff. The artist is here, but there's a woman appreciating a blank canvas. Go north. Inside. Workout room. Go north. Go inside. Go around the go on this side, go this way. West. 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 The east is a boulder. Oh, the sun's blocking our way. West. North. 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 West. Have I escaped the undergoing? Am I crazy? Southwest is the corner of a tall, narrow building. West. Tall building. So, looks like an office building. Go elsewhere. West. West. Swamp. North. West. South. Swamp. South. Swamp. South. Swamp. South. Swamp. Enormous factory to the southeast, so I kind of understand where I'm at right now. Now? Oh, chain link fence. What's that? Well, you know, if I get in the factory, I'll kind of know where I'm at, right? So north. Well, if I go north, maybe I can find the lake and do some exploring there. I might be past the lake. I'm not sure. cottage to the north. Huh. Scratches. Yes, let me in. This poor woman. Oh man, I'm not going back there. Yeah, she was so rude for no reason. Smells like urine. Huh, read the letters. Stupid old bitch. Oh no, that's exactly what I would have said. Oh man, going north. Doesn't stream. Chasm. There's a pile of wooden boards here. I can't do anything with them. Wait, what happened with the undergoing, by the way? Let me go ahead and write that down because I've completely forgotten about the undergoing. North 12, West 13. I did forget about that too. Undergoing? I said I had 53 seconds. It's been more than 53 seconds. Undergoing? Did I hear a cat? I think that's just my sister watching Stranger Things. This is interesting. The west? To the west, I see chairs leading down in, or stairs leading down in. Let's go in. Hold up, let's skip the stairs for a second, just so I can find the end of the stairs, or the end of the chasm. Worse. Okay, so hold up. So we are here now. So I could have guessed, but let's go there now. Wait. Have I fucked up my directions? Oh no. No! I got east and west mixed up! No! Well, I was about to hide the tutorial. That's useful. Okay, well. Candidly, I don't know where the other pillar is. So right here is rainforest. Pillar. Never eat salad. Wait, am I stupid? Yeah, no, it's okay, so it's never eat. Yeah, okay, so the chasm is this way. Oh, okay, so then the factory is on this side too? So confused. Anyway. Savannah. Desert. There becomes Savannah again, but I kind of don't care. And that's the track. I don't care. There's lots of people up here. I'm fine with that being written there still. I don't care. Okay, so now this is the map, and hopefully that's right. So keep going east. We go east for a while. We see some stairs. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go on to them. There are no guardrails. But continue. Series of red spots. Avoid the red spots. Step on the red spots. I thought we weren't supposed to trust the red spots. Keep going. Lean against the wind. Lean an arm on the wall. The wind suddenly stops. Keep going. Right here, there's a door. Single wooden plank. Good. Let's go to the door. Listen. Open it. Lemon buttons? Close my eyes. And 82. That's really funny. Okay. Oh my gosh, don't restart. Don't restart. Okay. It's been like a running gag that I like bitch and moan every time I hear something about Welcome to the Dark Place. It's like, oh, no more Lethal Company updates. Oh man. But between me and my friends, I mean, because I think it's how to say, as like you've got no reason really beyond the art of it, I guess, or however you want to put it. Maybe you just want to play the game yourself to really be expanding on a game for free after you put it out, in my opinion. So I do think, as like a person, it's like, what would I do in that situation? Never work a day in my life. And I think it's pretty cool to do stuff you want to do versus stuff you have to do or whatever. And I am very happy this turned out well. When I heard that the Lethal Company guy was making a what is it, like a text adventure game, I immediately thought the game had to be good. Like I was bitching and moaning about it every time, but I'm like, yeah, it has to be good, right? And sure enough, it seems pretty good so far. I really like because I feel like something really interesting has been done here, where it's like the text adventure games were born of necessity when they were made, right? Like technologically, you couldn't be having those little cutscenes that he does, or having the maps and stuff. But because we have all these things now, where we can technologically do it just fine, I think it makes the experience a lot more fun. Because it's cool to have your own little map, and I can actually figure out what the world's like, pretty much. Which I think is a big part of text adventure games I don't like. Which, in hindsight, those games probably intend for you to draw out a map in real life while you're playing a game. But like, come on, I play a board game if I want to do that. Come on, come on. It's for people who don't have friends who really want to play D&D. Is what those games are for. Genuinely, I think. Whew. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a soda. Really calling them three. I stuck? Maybe the real dark place was my empty bedroom all along. I don't know why I'm aiming for 2 hours of this. I could just stop now. I'm having fun. So let's aim for 2 hours. This is fun. I might go through the trouble of completing this. I don't know if this would make a decent YouTube video. I don't think it'd make a great stream either. But, why not? Is anyone streaming this? I'm curious about that. I went to check that before I started, because I was curious. Under the hood, that's like how I can tell if a game's maybe a good stream game, is if a lot of people are streaming it. Because realistically, people aren't going to be streaming game that's not good for stream, which I think this one isn't. There's just some games that are like that and some games that aren't. Like Baby Steps, I think is actually a good game for stream. It's like a rage game, right? So I think that works. But then like people stream Dispatch a lot, and it's like Dispatch seems like a horrible game for stream. But then like Minecraft, that's peak. Arc Raiders, Fortnite, those are great stream games. It's really funny because I'm looking at the categories and in my mind I'm like, these are the popular categories, but these categories are clearly just the ones that my friend Toro has played recently. I just typed "Welcome to the Toro." Welcome to the dark place. Suck at typing. There's one viewer on Welcome to the Dark Place, and it's me. You could see in real time me reach down, reach up to scratch my hair. It's really funny. Or my lack thereof, because I've gone bald for the next month or so. I'm not sure how long it'll take it to grow back. Like, it was interesting and exciting to go bald, but now I'm like, I look hideous. At least with the hair, I had something going for me. But then there's like costumes I want to try while I have short hair, but I guess when it gets too long again, I can cut it short again until I start going bald, and then I have to hold on to every lock I get. I went up the stairs, now I'm in area 0 again. Let's read the note. What did it say about the underbelly or whatever it was called? The Underdark. 3 red blots mark liars. Oh, like the 3 red blots on the stairs mark the liar door. Duh. No, I have no idea. Tellers of time are sped up by... Doesn't explain. Holes in suspicious places lead into the undergoing. Yeah, that sounds about right. And don't trust the wolf. The train is the only escape. Huh. So the hole in a suspicious place led to the undergoing, maybe? Let's keep going north. I'm interested. North, there we go. Never eat. So this way's east. So east will keep me on the chasm, right? But then to the west, this way, I can find the edge of the chasm, right? West. 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 You're kidding me! Motherfucker. They tricked me. Okay. Never eat sour worms. So pissed. Hold up. I have to verify this shit to myself now, because I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. Okay, so the east is stairs. Keep going. East. 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 In my mind, I just assumed that I had to have done it backwards. East. I don't know why there's wooden boards there. You can't do anything with them. North. Motherfucker. And if I keep going north, I'll find them. Yep. Okay. Well, let's rewrite my map again. Rain. Forest. Better to take up distance this way than side to side, just in case. Later. Savannah. Well, I'm glad I didn't erase anything. Up here, specifically, anyways. And this is the desert. I don't even care. I don't even care. This is the desert now. Okay. And then let's erase all this shit. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. They tricked me. Spent so much time fixing this shit too, man. Oh, I fucked up with the word chasm. There's no stairs here. There's no stairs here. It was a lie. The stairs were a lie. There's no chasm here. There's no chasm here. The chasm ends here. Thanks. Alright. I got really confused and lost my bearings once I got to the tower because I thought I was still in the undergoing. I'm not sure how I got out the tower. I don't even know what the undergoing is. So I think I should mark things that are undergoing E, then, perhaps? Then Millgrove down here is a big building. There's a factory. I'm a little uncertain about the scale of the map, but it seems like I've kind of got a picture for it in my head. Hopefully they don't throw any wrenches at me too big. So keep going north. Anyway, they said the train was the only escape. I want to fuck around with the train a little bit. It's pillar to the north. Taller pillar to the east. Never eats how it forms. So I did have the direction of the other pillar wrong. You know what? Let's check out the other pillar. East. Huh. Another one far to the east. Okay. Four stone pillars around the chest. Interesting. Go to the chest. Open it. Take a scroll. Wolf random water. Eat for noisy tossing. Eat. Your socks. And rock and roll. I swallow my tongue and choke on the floor. Eat Eat your socks. That's what Bart says. No, he says eat my shorts. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. I was wrong about the puzzle, guys. What's that about? Well, let's go east. Let's go past the complex with the tower. This is the tower. Here, let's draw a computer power symbol to let me know what I think that is. Let's not do that part. There we go. That's the dragon tower. You know what? Let's try... Oh, no, don't quit. How do I... It's X. Investigate. Left side. Oh, elsewhere. Okay, so from the tower, what does the map say? North 12, west 13, north. 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 West. 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 North is a red brick wall. To the south, a deep crack juts out from the chasm. See a door in the west. West. Here we go. Fancy oak door. DP library. John grabs my sword. Attack. Man's gone. Watch the trees. What door? Open the door. The door creaks open. Go inside. Door to the east. Door to the east door. Listen. Door. Close. Look at the books. Investigation of dusk between music and sounds. Dark Contact, Volume 1. Learn to spell. Phone book for residents of the darkness. Learn to spell. Desert Space. Turn a heel and kick and run, and throw one stone to kill two birds. Ooh, okay, so... Do I have an option for notes outside of the map? Because I'd like to write some of this shit down. It doesn't seem like there's anything about notes. And I'm also realizing I probably don't want to Google too much. Well, here's what we can do. Google notes, no. Tools, notes. Okay. Chest scroll spells. Turn a heel and kick and run. And throw one stone to kill two birds. There we go. And Arctic spirits. Investigation of Dusk. We went to Dusk. It's the so the outer areas, I guess, are considered Dusk. Range effects in space time. Things move slower. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to like experiment that too. Okay, well that's it for the leading room. Other door. Office. For the loudmouths. Fun and games below. Interesting. The newspaper. Dagger spreads across the first eve. So the forest is Dagger. Yes. Move that. Kind of want to see what the computer is. Oh, there's only I can now. Undo it. Alright. Ooh. Jump scare. Stairs. Interesting. I don't have a shotgun. Chunky soup. I have shotgun ammo. That doesn't go in my handgun, so I can't get it open. So, shut the door. I forgot. Food is evil. I'm glad I was able to remember that. West. Hmm. Is this the Lethal Company hallway? Shelves are full, but the pages are empty. Dark room. It's red. Red room, red room. It's the only way through is the train track. Someone's falling through the sky. Dusk. Bottom right corner of a note. Rage. I think that might be relevant. Open the cupboard. It's an empty shotgun. Oh boy, take the shotgun. Seems like a good hiding place. Don't tell me that. Am I able to interact with my items? Because I have shotgun ammo. Maybe the game will just do it for me. If I die because it's not loaded, I'm gonna be pissed. Can't see clearly to the left. It's too dark, and to the right. Left. And open. Go back. Back up to the trap door. Something cryptic about me. No, this is the way I went last time. It's the east door. Shoot it. It's like an octopus. Go through the door. Go through it. Interesting. I had to use my shotgun? That was cool. Continue. So we found the library. I really should figure out where the library is in relation to something else. But whatever. Tellers of time are sped up by rage, perhaps? No, I didn't mean to read it again. Let me go, man. No, let me go. I don't want to read this no more. I don't care about the rules. Pick a direction. Keep going east. It's past the tower. Go elsewhere. Field. Go ahead and write that too. Be close to the tower so we don't move too far. Go east. Tree. Go. Big east of arched tunnel wall on the other side of the tunnel, I can see. Yes. Some dark tunnel. Mango Village. Hello. How did I get here? What do you mean? Lightning. Yeah, I know the storm cloud. I saw that one too. Fall out the cloud. Actually, goodbye. Not going back there. So I left the village. Is this the whole wall? North and east, the trees. There's a mine. There's a mine. Why is there a mine there? It's really funny. Northwest. So is this the whole map then? That I've... Because if this is the whole map, then I've kind of fail RP'd the size of it. And then here there's a... Let's draw a skull. Right here. Don't go there. And on that note, we're going to keep going east. And we're going to talk to the old man, I guess, because there's nothing... Or, no, we're not going to talk to the old man. We're going to see if we can get around that wall. I didn't mean to go into it, but whatever. Keep going. Can I get past him and ignore him? Yeah, I just leave if I ignore him. Okay. North. 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 What the fuck, man? What the fuck are we doing here? It's horrible. Where will we go when stranded out at sea? The ocean. The ocean hold us all. Welcome to the dark place. That was new. Look up. Look up. Still moving northwest. Okay, so I don't think it changes. There's another skull here, I guess. Okay. Let's go. Let's look at my map. I've gone up, down, east. Let's go west. So we've gotten to the lake. Which was quite far, actually. So. This was quite a big lake, and now we're going this way. From here I can see the tip of a ship's wooden mast. Yes. telephone line, and we're gonna keep going. There is nothing else to the left. Because it wouldn't let me go west, but it didn't say why. Why did it do that? Going really far west. Is it infinite west? Is there a limit to how west I can go? I suspect there's not a border on this side. See how we can tell, actually. There's not a border. Okay, so... Infinite west. And then let's go back into the infinite west. What happens if I start going south? Large fence. West. Does the fence stay? South. JD plus MG. JD Vance and Melissa McCarthy, of course. Oh, it's horrible. And never eat sour worms, so keep going west. To the south, there's the picnic table. Well, this is weird. Let's draw it, I guess. Kind of a picnic table, I don't really care. Dirt trail. Don't mess with the can, man. Trudging through murky water. Bubbles to the east. So eventually the swamp gets too deep. We'll remember that for later. Wake up. Okay. Let's add the bubbles to our thing. Bubbles. And then add a skull here. My heart just gives out apparently to a certain point. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I got around Millgrove, I guess. So there is a lower level boundary, and it is closer to where I thought it was. Interesting. We're really getting a lot going here. We have the Infinite West Woods. Go ahead and write that too, just so I know. We've got the telephone line here. I mean, this is interesting. We have like something happening here. This is coming together. So, you know, I do want to show my friends my map, but I don't want to spoil them on the game. But truthfully, I don't know that much right now, so what I'll do is take a picture of it. Besides, my map's not that accurate either, probably. Take a picture of it now, before things get out of hand, which I guess I could have just looked at the map. And then I can send it to them to show them, like, hey, this game's kind of fun. You get to, like, make your own map as, like, a pitch for it. Sorry, I got distracted texting. But yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. I do fear that it's one of those games where you're gonna get to a certain point and then everything's just gonna grind to a halt and be a little miserable. But for now, while I'm still able to explore, I'm having fun. Because there's... But the thing is, eventually these spaces are gonna get denser, and it's gonna... The spacing's gonna be an issue, I think, because... I mean, I don't know, maybe I've got it right, but... I suspect it's gonna be an issue, at least on this side. My whole map's gonna be flat. Out, like, right here. Well, that gives me room for notes. It's perfect, actually. And you shouldn't criticize me. So, where do we want to go now? So, a lot of big gaps. Why don't we go check out the road? You know, a crow flies from the east. A stump here from the east. Okay. Stump. Go east. Small wooden chair into the north. I see something dark. There's a fog. Look. Closer. You know what? No, hold up. There's a big hole. Yeah, so I'm pretty close to the tower. Southwest. So. Oh, I have a little bit of camera control here. Have I always had camera control in these moments, I wonder? Sit back down. I don't trust the chair. Yeah, that's fair. Oh man. Go west. Okay, so to the east there's a chair. And to the north there's something dark on the grass. So it's the chair that kills you. I would write that for the funny, but I fear it would take up too much space. Honestly, it's not that big of an investment. I want to see what's in the hole. Jump in. Oh, oh, whoa! Brace myself. Slide it down. Piles of wooden netting. It's a room full of broken wood, cobwebs, and dust. The light shines down from above. The only way out is west. Go outside the window. In the pool room. Empty room. West. The bug room. Sorry. The snail. It's been every. What's west? Didn't give me the option to listen. The pink room. West. The office room. There's a hole in the wall in the north. There's sunlight coming through the hole. Behind me. Okay, so go back through the hole. Take a while. Okay, so I got out. Okay, now I'm lost. To the west I see the red rocks. Okay. Road. To the west, so it's Hall Chamber. Dagger Forest and Colt Lane. Tire tracks in the mud. Okay. Some white wooden posts. You know what? These are landmarks that could help me find my bearings. I get lost. It's that gibberish place. It seems like all the holes. East of Sea. Put my arm through the hole. Close my eyes. Put my arm out of the hole. Go south. South. Yeah. Here we go. We're back at point 0. So, what's the deal with the undergoing? Is that what it's called again? I feel like it's called the undergoing, right? Yeah, the undergoing. Or was that hole not considered being in a strange place? What does this have to do with the undergoing? What is the deal with the undergoing? I thought the undergoing was bad, but I've gone at it several times and just walked out. Is the undergoing maybe like a fast travel system? Because I feel like I end up in like weird places every time. Alright, well, let's keep looking for the road, I guess. Or we can explore this avenue some. In fact, let me go ahead and make sure it's clear that it's not explored all the way. Yeah, let's go find the road. I think. Smells like pretty sap. It's a narrow asphalt road leading west. To the east, the road ends abruptly. Just ends. Dirt path leads to the east. Most view north and southwards. 5 or 6 homes. Cracked road. Go ahead and draw this out. And there's a cracked road. So it's go north and south. Road. Several 2-foot holes. To the east, I see train tracks. Stretches far to the north and south. And now in the dusk. So, kids. This is dangerous. They laugh at me and keep playing, and then I leave them. Fuck them kids, man. That's mean. So, to the south, I see a town. Far to the north and to the west. Now west and east. Yeah, I thought so. So there's more dust as we go past the train tracks. I should reach the house eventually, right? Yeah, I think that's- This is Blue Ledge. In my eyes. And the train track goes through it. goes under the wall. Don't care how big the mansion is, its own confined space. It doesn't get much of a map, if any. Don't care, my map, and I'm deciding that. Alright. I'm lost. I hate this property. So to the west of Millington Grove, over this road. So let's go east of it. But actually, let's go check out the Big Rock. Yeah. This is the Craggy Maze, I see. Go around it. Go in the hall. The office. Classroom. That's fine. It's the bug room. Empty. Candy room. Go to the steel door. Some giant spike. The bubbles are probably a giant spike that I heard before them, realistically. It's interesting, it's interesting. Alright, we're gonna go to one more death, and we're gonna cut it. Let's verify the cloud's moving northwest. Okay, I don't trust that cloud. So I think something like this. Crag, I'm guessing is like, I'm imagining it takes up a good chunk of the space here. Like, a lot of this dead space might just be the crag, in my mind. Well, there's a good chunk of dead space right here. Is this just the factory? What's here, I wonder? Let's go to the road. Do we want to go to the road? Yeah, why not? Let's go south. Let's go south. South. Any minute now, we're gonna find a road. It splits to the west, east, south. Okay, so the road goes. So it keeps going west, and it keeps going south. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going west. Tall building. Maybe 12 stories high. Okay. Big building. Let's see. No reception, nice. Ding the bell. Ding the bell ring. Oh, my hand hurts. I forgot I have a cut there. What is this place? The dark place is established. Oh, this place. I kind of know what the dark place is. It's an inn. What's floor 1? Staff's offices. Oh yeah, there isn't a floor 3. I'm guessing because of the windows. Sweet clinic. Floor 5. Security. Floor 7. So then, right, of course. Then floor 8. Senior maintenance. Of course. Did I do 4 5? Security, yeah, I did ask that. Shut up, bitch. Go for security. 8 is, I told you already. Outside the elevator. Well, let's go to floor 6. That didn't seem to work. Let's go to floor 7. Let's go to floor 8. First. So is the first floor above where I'm at? Of course, that's what you did. I'll go to floor 6, but you have to tell me what you saw in the old mansion. There's nothing more under the dining table. I told you already. I saw nothing. There's your answer. You won't tell me. I won't go up to fix the power. Does it scare you that much? Well, I'm going back to the old mansion to see it myself. Don't touch anything on the dining table without gloves. Not even plates or spoons or keys. They sense your fingerprints. What on earth are you saying? Doesn't seem to be a response. Alright. So they're like talking to each other? Maybe. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Alright. On the first floor. To the right, there's a computer that has a control turn on. Doesn't come to life. What did the note say? What floor did they say? Floor 6. Okay. Turns at the elevator. Go in. Press a button. Move on. I don't remember if floor 3 existed. Feel this in the wall. Look at the hole. Listen to the wall. It's fun. It was worth a shot. The second floor also exists. paint. Reach into the bucket. Big brass key. Okay. Hmm. There's no... Okay, interesting. Alright, well that was fun. It's definitely very interesting, and I'll definitely try to come back to this and play some more. I'm really interested what the, like, end game is here. I guess to get out of the dark place. Presumably.